Hey, April. My name is Brian. I know you don't know me. In fact, I just found your YouTube channel about half an hour ago, and I apologize if I seem kind of spacey. I was about this far from going to sleep, and I saw your video that you entitled "Obsessed." That's it, and I could not let myself go to sleep without making a response. I have seen 100,000 YouTube videos, and I've talked to so many different people and seen where so many different people are and where they're going and where they've been. And I've been on this roller coaster myself a few times. And I have some advice for you, and some of it might seem harsh, some of it might not, but all of it is stuff that I've gotten from my experience, and I think that it will probably be pretty beneficial to you as well. So I have a small list here. Yeah, I made a list. And I'm hoping that you can get through it without too many problems. So the most important thing that I have to tell you, and I'm sorry, like I said, I was almost asleep, so I got a little raspy. Quit weighing yourself. Stop. Done. No more. Okay? Pick one day of the week. One single day. Alright? A time of day. Maybe in the morning after you go to the bathroom before you eat. Or after your workout at the end of the day. But be consistent. And do it the same time, the same day, one day a week. That's it. No more. The words, "How can I gain 2 pounds in 3 days?" should never come out of your mouth, because you should never know that. Okay? You can gain 2 pounds in 3 days, and then the next day you'll lose 3. A gallon of water weighs 8.5 pounds. If you're drinking 64 ounces of water a day, that means you're drinking almost 7 pounds of water a day. That's not including what you've eaten or anything else that you've had to drink. So yes, your weight fluctuates anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds every single day. That's why your weight goes all over the place. And when you see that on the scale, you get up on Monday and you weigh 200, you get up on Tuesday and you weigh 203, and then you get up on Wednesday and you weigh 199, it plays games with your head. And you don't need that. You really don't need that, because you be tripping. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So don't weigh yourself so much. One day a week, that's it. It's done. And throw that scale and lock it up. Have your husband lock it away and keep the key from you, so that just one day a week. Man, that you don't understand. If you can just do that for a month straight, how much less stress you will have about your weight. Because it makes all the difference in the world. Trust me, I've been there. I'm not just preaching this. I've been there. I used to weigh myself several times a day, and it drove me up the wall. But now I preach this religiously. One day a week. That's it. No more. Okay, I'm done. I won't say anything else about the scale. One day a week. Man. Alright. You seem really, really passionate about the food you eat, and that's awesome. Nutrition is something that's very important to me also, and I'm very passionate about that. And I think that anybody who's concerned in health should be passionate about it. But I want to encourage you to stop doing another thing. It's another bad habit I'm going to point out. Books are great. Okay? Books, DVDs, friends' experiences, even these YouTube videos like the one I'm recording now, which makes me a complete hypocrite, are great places for information, because you get to see things from other people's perspectives. But the one thing you cannot do is live your life by those things. Like, I didn't count. I should have gone back and counted, because now that I think about it, it would have been an awesome idea. But I guarantee you said Jillian Michaels' name 5 times in your video. At least 5 times, okay? And that woman is phenomenal. She does great things. She's got an awesome body, so obviously she knows how to take care of it. She's a wonderful trainer. She's very popular. She's very successful. She's got a couple really good books. And the lady knows what she's talking about. But you can't live your life by that. Because now what you have is you have somebody else's plan. And you're following it because it's Jillian Michaels. But you don't know what the end result is going to be. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how you're getting there. You just know you're doing it because you read it in a book that Jillian said, I need to do this. Or you saw it in a video that said, I need to do this, so you're doing that. That's kind of a reason that I really don't like Weight Watchers. Because, and I'm not dogging Weight Watchers, but I'm going to give you another example. It's a program that people follow, and they follow blindly, and they don't know why. And I think that anybody that considers themselves passionate about the food that they eat would want to know why. And that's a question that I encourage people all the time to ask, not just you because of your video, is to find out the whys. You know, when you go do this research and when you go buy books and you go look at things online, find out why proteins do things to your body, why high fructose corn syrup is bad for you or good for you or nothing for you, why Splenda is bad for you or good for you. I love Splenda. Anyway, you know, what makes these things bad for you? Not just because it's processed or it's got chemicals or it's not natural, but why is that bad? Question authority is what I'm telling you to do. Because I think you'll find out that a lot of the things that you're stressing over really aren't worth stressing over. And the last thing I'll tell you is, you know what, we'll back up. Go talk to nutritionists, and I mean real nutritionists, you know, not onlinenutrition.com, or don't go to your doctor and ask for nutrition advice, just like I wouldn't go to a nutritionist and ask for healthcare advice. Talk to nutritionists. Talk to people that do this professionally, that have spent years studying nutrition. You know, I've studied nutrition for about 6 years, but there are people out there that have studied this stuff their whole lives. And that's all that they do. Those are the people you want to talk to about what you should eat and why you should eat them. And they'll tell you the why. That's why I tell people to seek those professionals out. Because they'll tell you the why. They won't just tell you the what. So, and the last thing, and this kind of reverts back to what I was saying about programs, is plan. You've got so much stuff going on in your head, and you're like, I tried this, I tried that, I'm going to try this, maybe I'll be a vegetarian, maybe I won't be a vegetarian, maybe I'll be a half-time vegetarian. And I don't think, I get the sense that you don't have any direction. You don't know where you want to go. You've got all these maps laid out in front of you, and you don't have a destination. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get where you're going if you don't know where you're going. It's hard to know what map to grab if you don't know where you're headed. You see what I'm saying? You sit down and really think about what you're doing, where you've come from, what worked for you in the past, and where you want to end up. You weigh 200 pounds. That's phenomenal. Or at least according to your channel description. I haven't had a chance to go through all your videos, and I plan on going through your videos. So my opinions may very well change between now and then. But so it's something has worked for you in the past. And I urge you to go back and look at that. Look at your old videos. See what worked and what didn't. And start gathering that information. And like I said, not from a standpoint of which program worked best, but which individual pieces worked best. What workouts worked best. What eating plans worked best. You know, did I do better on 5 small meals or 3 large meals a day? Remember, everybody's body is different. And, you know, what works for one person may not work very well for the other. So you really have to do a lot of personal research, and you can't rely so much on what other people tell you. And like I said before, you know, it's not something you don't want to do. You know, don't not read Jillian's book, because it's a pretty good book. But at the same time, don't take it as the word of God, because it's not. It's just the word of Jillian, and her word's pretty good. It's not the last word. You find your own path, and I think you'll find that you're a lot happier, you're a lot less stressful, and your family's a lot happier. Alright? So that's all I got for now. I'm sure we will talk again, because it's late and I'm tired, and I haven't seen any of your videos, said one, and yeah, we have a lot of things to talk about. Anyway, I hope I didn't ramble on too much. Take care and shoot me a message. I would really like to talk to you. All right.